Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and this is Perris TV. Our top story today includes a partnership between the City of Perris and the Social Work Action Group, commonly known as SWAG, which helps to provide services for those experiencing homelessness in our local community. The state of California has more than 150,000 individuals who are currently experiencing homelessness, and Perris is committed to doing its part to help. Karina Espinoza has more on this partnership.
Thanks, Stephen. Today we spoke with members from SWAG who commit to communicating and coordinating with existing resources to address different aspects of homelessness within the community.
You know, we work in 7 or 8 cities and in multiple counties, Riverside and San Bernardino County, and Perris's homeless situation is very much like all the other cities and county areas that we work in. Generally speaking, the homeless population, people that are on the streets, are suffering from substance abuse and or mental health, which is behavioral health, also known as behavioral health issues, and therefore they're often not in the right state of mind and unable to connect to those services. Often they're so deep in their addiction, they're so broken, they don't feel worthy, and we help first build a relationship and let them know that there are people who care and they are worth the help, and then we walk them through the process. It's not an easy process.
For me, that's the best part, to see them from their absolute worst when they're extremely broken and handhold them throughout the entire process to get them the help that they need, get clean, and then even transition them into housing and giving them the keys to their apartment unit or any other form of housing, and just seeing the joy that they are experiencing. For us, that's everything. I know every year the National Point in Time count that happens once a year, where we go out and count the homeless population within the community. I know that the count has gone down every single year since we have been operating in the City of Perris, but again, that's not just from our efforts, that is the efforts from the City of Perris representatives, code enforcement, law enforcement, and our partners throughout the community.
Over the past 19 months, the Social Work Action Group has reached 9 communities, enrolled over 100 people in detox or rehab centers, served 50 families, and removed 500 people off the streets. To reach out and learn more, visit theswag.org or keep up through Instagram at theswag.org and on Facebook at theswag.
Thank you, Karina. Perris conducted a community engagement meeting on September 23rd regarding homelessness with members of SWAG, City of Perris officials, staff, and community leaders. We expect to have more on that story in the future. In recent news, local health officials have announced that the County of Riverside has officially moved into the substantial, or Tier 2, of California's blueprint for a safer economy. This is a positive step for the City of Perris, as it means more services and businesses may begin to open throughout the city. To move forward, a county must meet the next tier's criteria for 2 consecutive weeks. If a county's metrics worsen for 2 consecutive weeks, it will be assigned a more restrictive tier. Public health officials are constantly monitoring data and can step in if necessary. For more information on a blueprint for a safer economy, visit www.cdph.ca.gov. And in keeping with the theme of making progress during the coronavirus pandemic, the City of Perris would like to maintain this momentum and encourage all residents to get tested for COVID-19 if possible. Coronavirus testing slows the spread of the disease by identifying infected individuals who can then be isolated, as well as their close contacts. Testing not only slows the spread and preserves space in our hospitals, but it also supports moving into the next level of the state's reopening plan. Riverside County has the ability to test 4,000 people a day, and residents are encouraged to get tested with or without symptoms. COVID-19 testing is for everyone, regardless of immigration status or insurance, and it's free. There are 13 testing sites spread throughout Riverside County, with both walk-in and drive-up services available. To find locations and make an appointment, visit gettested.ruhealth.org. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Slightly cooler to end the week, with highs in the low 90s, warming up on Sunday. Warm winds will continue to blow out of the west to northwest. The air quality will be better than last week, but residents are still encouraged to take care and stay indoors when possible. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
Thanks, Karina. Hey, are you shopping local this week? You should be. The week of September 20th to September 25th is Small Business Appreciation Week. For more than 50 years, the U.S. Small Business Administration has celebrated National Small Business Week, which recognizes the critical contributions of America's entrepreneurs and small business owners. American small businesses continue to play a central role in building a strong economy for our country. More than half of all Americans either own or work for a small business, and they create nearly 2 out of every 3 new jobs in the U.S. each year. So if you haven't yet, please go out and support your local small businesses and shop local. And don't forget to register to vote in the upcoming 2020 election for federal, state, and local voting. You can visit www.voteinfo.net for information on the 12 propositions coming to the ballot and to see a complete list of candidates. We are also approaching the final week of census reporting, with the last day being on September 30th. We are currently reporting 67% participation rates, so if you haven't done so yet, please visit my2020census.gov and take the 2020 census. And that's it for your weekly update. Don't forget to follow us on the Perris Today Facebook page, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the Perris TV YouTube channel. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.